Good morning, family. Today I'm speaking to those who feel the weight of the world pressing in. Maybe the bills are piling up, or the doctor's report shook you, or a relationship left you broken. You're trying to hold it together, but inside you're barely hanging on. I see you. And more importantly, God sees you. The Bible isn't silent about these moments. Paul wrote in 2 Corinthians 4:8-9, "We are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed." Paul knew what it was to be in a tight spot, to be confused, to be knocked down. Pressure is part of life. No one gets a free pass. The secret isn't avoiding pressure, but knowing what you're made of. When God's Spirit fills you, pressure can't crush you. It may reveal your weaknesses, but it can't destroy the treasure inside you. The pressure is real, but God's power is more real. The pressure has a limit. God's power does not. So lift your head, breathe in, you're not alone. Being pressed doesn't mean God has left you, it means you're in a process being made stronger. The enemy says pressure means defeat, but God says it's the platform for your victory. You are hard pressed, yes, but you are not crushed. God is with you in the middle of your tight spot. Let His strength carry you. You are not defeated. Paul said, "We are struck down, but not destroyed." Maybe you've been hit by betrayal, loss, or failure. You're on the ground and the enemy is counting you out. He whispers, "It's over," but God says, "You're not destroyed." There's a difference between being down and being out. A boxer can get knocked down and still win the fight. The fall isn't the end of your story. God isn't disappointed. He's reaching out to lift you up. Remember Jesus, betrayed, beaten, crucified, buried. The world thought it was over. But Sunday came. The grave couldn't hold him. The enemy can strike you down, but he can't destroy you. The power that raised Jesus lives in you. Your story doesn't end with the knockdown. It's a setup for a comeback. God is about to show the world that you may be struck down, but you are never destroyed. Get ready to rise. The fight isn't over. God's hand is reaching for you. Stand up in His strength. You are not out for the count. Let's visit the tomb in Luke 24. The women came expecting to mourn, but found the stone rolled away. Angels asked, "Why do you seek the living among the dead? He is not here. He has risen." Those words changed everything. Funeral turned to festival, despair to hope. The grave couldn't hold Jesus. Death was defeated. The cross wasn't the end, it was the beginning of the greatest comeback. Jesus was struck down but not destroyed. He rose with all power in His hands. Our faith is built on an empty tomb. The same Jesus who was crucified is alive today. He conquered sin and death for you. No grave of depression, addiction, failure, or grief has the final say. The stone will be rolled away. Resurrection is possible for you. Hope lives because He lives. This isn't just history, it's your story now. Romans 8:11 says, "The Spirit who raised Jesus from the dead lives in you." That same resurrection power is available to you every day. When your joy, marriage, or dreams feel dead, God's Spirit can bring them back to life. You're not fighting alone. Heaven's power lives in you. When you're pressed, remember the Spirit within you. He gives strength, hope, and wisdom. You don't have to be crushed or in despair. When life knocks you down, the Spirit lifts you up. No situation is hopeless for Him. The power that defeated death is your partner. You're not just surviving, you're overcoming. Walk in resurrection power. Let God's Spirit define your story. You are more than a conqueror. Maybe you've never experienced this resurrection power. You're tired of trying to handle life alone. Jesus invites you to trade your weakness for His strength. Surrender. Let Him fight for you. If you want new life, pray, "Lord Jesus, I need you. I believe you died and rose again. Forgive me. Fill me with your Spirit. Make me new. I give you my life." If you prayed that, welcome to God's family. Your past is forgiven. Your future secure. The same Spirit that raised Christ now lives in you. You are a new creation defined by Jesus, not your struggles. Walk in resurrection power every day. Find a community of faith to grow with. Encourage each other, pressed but not crushed, struck down but not destroyed. Lean into God's presence when pressure comes. Look to the one who conquered the grave. Your story isn't over. With Christ, you are never defeated. Your greatest days are ahead.